It's already buffering for me, so that's not a great sign. But
Yeah, this stream will not load for me.
It straight up won't load for you.
Now it's holy shit. Okay, I'm good now.
Okay, awesome. I just need to.
What just happened for you?
I'm seeing practice mode right now.
Yeah, did Waller just catch a pass?
Right now Jacobs is on a stretch, just bulldoze a man.
Okay, I'm way behind. I'm gonna reset this.
Okay. Wait a second.
Okay, what's happening now?
Okay, so Renfro's motioning to the right.
Yeah. Okay.
And
okay, no.
Jackson's making audibles. Hike, play action. Yeah. Okay, the fact that I can't at channel is so aggravating. But
yeah, I know. It's King's fault. I blame King for adding channel every time he would make a breaking news post.
Chargers. Raiders. On. BLN. Drop the. Okay, and now we go to Twitch, and now we go to Better League Network, and that's live.
Alexa, light off.
Oh God.
What?
I just haven't heard Alexa and.
Yeah, I'm a lazy bitch. What's it to you? Greatest birthday gift of all time.
We already got some guys rolling in here. We got Chapped Roll. We got Electrical Longboard. Shout out to you. I don't know who you are, but I am the not as talented commentator as CMAS is, but we get it done regardless. Oh, wow. Okay, but I see Lucky Charms in here. I see Hero Austin in here. Hero Austin having himself a season. My goodness. We'll talk about that more in a podcast that may or may not be dropping next week. Not to tease anything.
Ooh, eyes emoji.
Oh, yeah.
If I could.
Oh, yeah. All right, Alex added channel. Thanks, Alex. Not you. To be very clear.
I know. I added him to at channel, so you should be saying thank you to me, actually.
I don't think so.
Whatever folks should do. Can you hear my fan? Or is it good?
No, you're good.
Okay.
It's not like Justin where he blows out my eardrums with his fan every time he tries to commentate. Oh my God.
Or when we tried to play BLFC a few times and you couldn't hear anyone talking.
I think that made me even madder than the actual gameplay. Like I was fed up with it.
Or when we were doing the team draft and you could hear his TV and like 3 fans blowing while we were all in the party together. That was fun.
Izzy Mandelbaum, the deep Seinfeld cut. I love that. If you're in the chat, if you're excited for Week 9 Game of the Week, just drop the eyes for me. Just drop an eyes emoji for me. I'm very excited for this one. This might be the most excited I've been for a Game of the Week, just in terms of like seeing how it breaks down. I'm really, really interested to see who wins this game.
Me too. I think this will be really fun. Chase is always really good on defense. I'm excited to see him try to contain Ruggs.
Well, Chase is now the only. The Chargers are the only one-loss team left in the Better League, I think, since the Steelers and Giants both lost. So he's got a throne to stay on.
Can't believe Jesse lost to Tank, but
yeah, that was tough. I mean, Tank kind of blew him out too. I don't really know what happened.
I mean, did you see Zeke?
Holy shit. Zeke was eating. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Wow, the Raiders have an 87 overall offense.
Yeah, man, and like a 65 overall defense. That's what Morty keeps complaining about.
I think this could be more easier, just because of fucking Ruggs.
It might be. I mean, I was super impressed with him when we played. Like, I felt like I played quite well, and he was just better.
Me too. I was getting shit on the whole game, and then I got lucky a few times and finally brought it back. So.
Right. I'm already sick of the soundtrack, by the way.
Oh, me too.
Like, so tired of it.
So, I played a lot of Mutt at the beginning, and it's just the menus. Listen to this shit, and you want to die. You can't do it. I do have to say, throw it in rotation kind of gets me excited. Like ready for a match.
Oh, God.
But that's it.
I might need to blast that before the next podcast, just like find a remix and just...
I'm going to play that before my games. Like a bass boosted version and get pumped up.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a beautiful stadium. Oh my God. Hello and welcome to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California for a really exciting Week 9 game of the week between the 7-1 LA Chargers and the 5-2 Las Vegas Raiders. I am joined by the Buffalo Bills user, the man who I believe is leading his division as of now, young Alex. How's it going?
It's going well. So for this game, how are you?
I'm doing pretty well, man. I'm on my bye week right now. It's always not fun to be in your bye week, especially when it looks like it's gonna be like a 3-day week here. But we're making it work. It's nice to have a little break from Madden. As LA takes the field, Justin Herbert and company take the field for the first time. We obviously have both played Morty before, and we both, even though we both lost, we were both able to put up points. What do you think Chase's approach should be in this game offensively?
Make him do anything but throw to Ruggs. That touchdown percentage is crazy. But I honestly think you just let him run it because it's just not as dangerous as Ruggs. I'm just terrified of him. He gives me nightmares.
Yeah, I mean, Josh Jacobs had an amazing season in his own right, but yeah, Henry Ruggs is potentially the most lethal big play threat in the league, just statistically. I mean, as you said, over half the time when he catches the ball, he does score, as we have a little kind of hitch route there to Jakeem Grant that does go for 12 yards on first down. Yeah, I mean, that was essentially my strategy heading into my game against Morty. Is I had Denzel Ward on Ruggs just constantly. I mean, Ruggs, he didn't really get any deep shots against me because of that, but Morty was just able to pick me apart the rest of the way. I feel like I kind of overcompensated for it, to be honest with you. But Chase offensively, have you seen Chase play a game yet?
I think I've watched him a few times. He seems pretty solid from what I've seen. I think he's really happy to have all that speed at receiver now and Herbert. It's kind of scary seeing him with Jakeem Grant, especially.
It's extremely scary. I mean, as Herbert drops back here again, another passing play, nearly sets Muse, and it is intercepted. And will we have a pick six here? Tanner Muse tries to juke outside, unable to do so, but an early mistake by the Chargers offense. Rookie jitters from Justin Herbert, and Tanner Muse flexes to the camera, and Morty will get the ball with very nice field position here. First and 10 at 24.
I will never comment on Chase's offense again because obviously I don't know what I'm talking about. And that's Herbert and Grant.
It's a little something called the kiss of death. I'm very familiar with it. We do have a first and 10 here at the 24. How run heavy will we see Morty get here? So we do have a handoff to Josh Jacobs, and that gets locked up immediately. Goes for a loss of 3. That is Joey Bosa in the backfield with tackle there. Not the last time we'll speak his name, I guarantee you. Second and 13 at the 27.
Yeah, I think we'll see a lot of Henry Ruggs, or just a lot of passing in general, because Chase usually knows what he's doing on defense.
Another RPO, and this time Josh Jacobs was able to bounce outside. Josh Jacobs gets a few extra yards from what I was expecting. Bosa with the tackle once again. This is 3rd and 4 at the 18. And yeah, I mean, if you're Las Vegas, you were gifted points here. Don't do anything too aggressive, in my opinion, but at the same time, I see Henry Ruggs in single coverage. What we see? I'm going to Ruggs. The corner's open, doesn't go to it, ends up going to Waller. Waller able to hang on to it there. The contested catch by Tyree Jackson with his first completion, and Morty gets the ball at the 5-yard line.
Ruggs was wide open that play. I can't believe Morty missed him.
Yeah, I mean, you don't expect Morty to miss Ruggs. You'd expect Ruggs to be the first read on damn near every passing play. But regardless, it works out. Tyree Jackson with the completion there, and we will see a trap concept here. Josh Jacobs gets...
Just tosses Derwin.
tosses Derwin James to the side. Gets tackled by Ingram, and we have a second goal here at the 7. Not the best running performance here from Jacobs so far, although it is very early. And, of course, Morty Once again, gifted strong field position on this drive. Will he be able to take advantage here? Second and goal to 7. We have a dive right over the middle. Josh Jacobs once again gets locked up. Third and goal to 5.
So what are your score predictions for this one? Who you got winning?
I mean, listen, I'm biased in Morty's favor. I love Morty, my longtime podcast co-host. I got Morty pulling off the upset here. I'm going to go 35-27. That's a super arbitrary score, but
I think that's pretty solid. That's a solid prediction.
We have a play action here. He goes to the corner, and Davis with the interception. And the kiss of death comes through once again. Okay. Malik Davis. And, man, Morty gifted what should have been really free points there. Chase with an interception his first drive, but Morty gives the ball right back to Chase, and we have back-to-back interceptions here to open up the game of the week. Not what you're expecting from 2 elite users so far.
Yeah, I was ready to see a high-scoring game, but based on what we're seeing, this might be close. Might be a little low-scoring.
And Herbert tries to throw it in between Hunter Henry and then the short out route. I don't really know what the goal was there exactly, but he misses both of them, and we have a 2nd and 10 at the 5. Will we see the Raiders get aggressive here in terms of bringing pressure? Of course, this isn't necessarily like pure safety territory unless Herbert drops way back. But regardless, I'm sure Morty will love to pin Chase deep in his own end zone here.
I think he's also got to be careful though with all that speed.
Yeah, 100%.
This is those cover 3 beaters.
This is a lethal offense here, as that is Austin Eckler with his first carry of the day. May have had a hold of the outside, ends up trying to bounce it inside. That does get locked up at the line of scrimmage, and we have a 3rd and 10 here. An early opportunity for Morty to get consecutive defensive stops.
And shout out to Robert Foster. Bill's dumb as hell on kind of early. He's doing big things for the Chargers. It's good to see.
I'm happy to hear. I mean, he got out of a really toxic situation in Buffalo, and now he's making.
Yeah, but you were pretty familiar with Robert Foster preseason. I think you were really close with him.
Listen, I do not comment on games that don't matter in the Better League. 3rd and 10 here at the 5.
My bad.
I mean, that's your big accomplishment, I guess, for the cycle, so I respect it. 3rd and 10 at the 5. Herbert drops back. No pressure. Has the drag route wide open. Does not go to it. The corner route. Foster somehow able to come down with it, man. That looked well contested, but...
See, I'm telling you, he's doing big things in not San Diego. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Oh, my God.
He has a new stadium and everything.
I'm getting kicked out. I'm never going to be able to commentate again.
Yeah, straight up, dude. It's over for you. 1st and 10 here at 35. It's Justin Herbert with a really nice corner route there. Really well timed. Ooh, so we have play action that gets McMillan to bite as he takes a seam shot and a pass interference. I hate those animations. Tanner Muse there with the PI. So many times, man, I feel like I'm pressing the swap button at the right time and my guy just like bear hugs the receiver. It's really frustrating. 1st and 10 at 34, and for the first time, LA inside Las Vegas territory.
Yeah, it's one thing when the CPU gets a pass interference, but when your user does it just because of that bullshit, it just makes me so mad.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Austin Eckler there with the inside zone. That does go for a gain of 4. Eckler's first positive run of the day. Let's see real quick who we got in here. We got Chatterall, CMAS, myself, of course, Lucky, Austin. I had a brain blow up there. Electrical Longboard, Electrical Longboard, first off, thank you for watching the Better League Network. We are a Madden CFM. You'll see us do this multiple times a week, especially CMAS with his red zones every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday night. But feel free to hit the follow button, hit the subscribe if you can, as Justin Herbert on the read option. And Justin Herbert has a lane here as Herbert tries to bounce to the outside, ends up getting a gain of 14 and a first down, and LA finds themselves into the Vegas red zone. A lot of people have said that read options are overpowered this Madden. That has not been my experience at all based on running them, but I'm also trash, so who knows?
You also have Baker Mayfield. What's his speed? Like 77, 78?
He's got some wheels. I mean, he's not Lamar Jackson out there, but he's pretty good, as we have Austin Eckler on the stretch. And Austin Eckler bounces outside and a touchdown for the Los Angeles Chargers. A nice drive there, aided by a deep pass interference penalty, and Austin Eckler with a touchdown there. 7-0 Chargers. And now Morty's going to have to bounce back in this important divisional matchup.
I know Chase said that I was going to shit on him, but I think his running ability was really underrated. He did have Crockett, so I think most people thought that he had to be good. But as you see there, I think he's pretty sticky most of the time.
That's facts for sure. I mean, he, in my mind, Chase has been an underrated runner of the ball really his entire Better League career. I mean, people mostly knew him, before they used or nerfing. People mostly knew him for just how insane of a defensive user he was with those user lurks, those user picks. But yeah, he's very good with his stick skills as well on the offensive side of the ball. And yeah, you're absolutely right. I do think, even though Eckler's not having like the most explosive season this season necessarily, I do expect they'll be able to get the running game going once he gets his personnel in there. As Tyree Jackson with the toss there, as Josh Jacobs looked like he might have had it landed outside, but just kind of hesitated, and that is a loss of 1, second and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
As
So
Ryan
what do you
AK.
think Morty?
Go ahead.
Sorry,
No, you're fine. No, you're fine.
What do you think? Oh, after this play.
I got you. As we have a PA stretch here, as A is wide open and ends up going to it. That is Darren Waller with the secure catch, gain of 28 and a first down. Go ahead. Ask your question.
So what do you think Morty has to do to stop Chase?
To stop Chase, I mean, honestly, even though it was way back in week 1, I think Cody gave us the game plan to beat a Chase offense before he, so atrociously choked in the fourth quarter. I think what you got to do is you got to throw unpredictable coverages at him. You got to make, of course, disguise your zone coverages no matter what. And, A's wide open again. Does not go to it. And this may be an interception. It's Derwin James. As he mistimed it, we may have a pick 6 here. Derwin James falls forward, and back-to-back interceptions here for Tyree Jackson. And it's looking a little bit like a redo of the Morty Alex game that was also game of the week way back when Morty just frankly shit the bed in front of his better league compatriots. Back-to-back picks. But yeah, I think just disguise your coverages and, do your best in the running game because, as I said, Chase is very sticky. Justin Herbert takes a deep shot, and Eckler almost comes down with it. I thought it was going to be a pick initially, but that ends up being swatted down by Mullins, 2nd and 10.
I think I might have to change that prediction a little bit. I think I'm going to have to go with Chase on this one. I don't know if that's cheating, but
very brave of you to change your prediction after watching some of the
Chase
game. I really respect that.
It was 7 minutes in, and I already given up on Morty. Sorry.
I hope Morty wins now. Just 2nd and 10 at the 49 as we see Hunter Henry motion out to the far right side of the field as we have a drop back by Justin Herbert. Once again, the blitz does not get through, although Herbert with a deep shot, and he may have had it, but he overshoots Jakeem Grant, and that is 3rd and 10 at the 49.
I wish my receivers did that. I don't know how they're doing all this all the time, but I want to do that. The streaks down the seams are always so wide open for Chase, and I just can't seem to get that done.
I think Chase just knows what defenses to do it against. I don't listen.
Yeah, there's definitely some weird route to distract the corner or some shit.
I don't know any of that shit, so it is what it is. The slip screen would have been open, but LaMarcus Joyner, right? LaMarcus Joyner. Again, I'm not as good with the name. Okay, thank you. I'm not as good with the names of CMAS, but I try my best. The first sack of the day there for this Raiders defense. That is 4th and 18, and Chargers the first time will be forced to punt this ball away, and they punt it straight to Jones. Will we see a nice punt return here as the very opposite happens? He gets immediately wrapped up and taken down at 14. So obviously we've seen back-to-back interceptions from Morty. Do you expect Morty to establish the run here more, or do you think he's going to keep taking these deep shots?
I think he's one of the smartest users in the league, and even when it seems like he might be panicking, he's usually pretty calm. I think he will start to run the ball more, just so he can not throw picks and build a little confidence. And we might see him air it out later in the game.
As the stretch goes for a gain of, we'll charitably say 1.5 there. 2nd and 9 here at the 16. We may see back-to-back stretch concepts here. Morty, he'll do this quite often. He'll run the same play against you twice in a row because he knows you don't see it coming. As Josh Jacobs, had a hole but doesn't see it, and Jacobs tries to cut outside, and we have another 3rd and long-ish here, 3rd and 8 at 17. This Las Vegas offense, man, not looking too hot so far.
7 rushes for 7 yards for Josh Jacobs. Chase is doing a really good job of containing him.
Yeah, I definitely expect Jacobs to break a couple as this goes on, as we have a draw to Josh Jacobs, and once again, unable to get past that first level. This Chargers D-line doing a really good job of getting the block sheds that they need and not letting Jacobs get into open space. And this is the god of punter, Johnny Townsend. Go Gators, 4th and 3 here at the 21, and Morty will be forced to punt this ball away. And fuck Ohio State for that matter.
Just because he went to Florida does not mean he's a god. He's a goddamn punter. So
listen, Florida's had to punt the ball a lot in previous seasons, so
That is true. They are pretty garbage.
I've gotten very I cannot wait for the season to keep going. 1st and 10 here at the 39 for LA. We've had pretty cardiac offense here. Interception, touchdown, punt so far for this Chargers offense. Not the consistency the Chase wants to see necessarily, but he is, of course, up by a touchdown heading to the end of the first quarter. We have not seen Tanner Muse really make a super disruptive play other than of course the interception on the first passing play of the game for Justin Herbert and company. Will we see him do something here? As we have a counter out of gun. I love these counters out of gun, and Eckler jukes a man out of his shoes. I don't know.
How do you do that? I don't know.
He just kind of like
I'm so behind.
spun in place. I don't know what happened there.
I just feel like I'm missing something because I don't know how to do that move. I'd love to though.
Yeah, if someone who knows more about Madden than myself could like drop the deets in the chat, please let me know.
After this.
Dude, same, honestly. 2nd and 2 here. What we have an end around we do is Jakeem Grant gets locked up immediately. May have had a hole, but unable to break past the right end there, as this will be the end of the first quarter. And Morty, despite the fact that he's had about as bad of an offensive performance as you could imagine from a user of Morty's quality, only down by a touchdown here. 3rd and 3 at the 46 for Ally.
I just want to say shout out to Corey Littleton. I think he's kind of old. Just doesn't look very good, but he's been playing insane for Morty from what I've seen. And he gets attacked for the loss there.
Morty will do that, man. He'll pick up those kind of like forgotten about guys in free agency or through trades. He doesn't necessarily go for the big names, but he will make it work, as he's done with Tyree Jackson, of course, now for multiple cycles in a row. 3rd and 3 here at the 46 is Herbert once again making a litany of adjustments as Herbert drops back, and that is the short out. He knew that man coverage was coming, went to the short out route, gain of 10 and a first down.
I just want to say, using the 97 throw power, 86 speed quarterback is not making it work.
I wasn't talking about Tyree. I was talking about like
you said Tyree Jackson. You literally said
no, I said
Tyree Jackson. Rewind the stream.
No, those were two different points. I was
in Slack.
Okay, you know what? This is abusive and unappreciated. It's Justin Herbert goes to the post as Foster once again able to come down with it. Kind of surprising catch there in coverage, but that is a gain of 17 to first down. Real quick, Austin saying Morty isn't putting much pressure on him, to make plays on defense right now. That's 100% correct. Morty's been trashed so far on offense. And listen,
damn, fighting moves.
Yeah. I mean, he only dropped like 52 on me, so I can talk. And of course, CMAS saying, don't forget to support your favorite commentator, Connor. I appreciate that. And also support young Alex. He really needs it, as we have a corner route to Herbert and Jakeem Grant skies a man. Gain of 22, and Grant looking like a world beater right now, looking like prime Randy Moss. Oh my God.
No, we are not skipping over that. There was no need for that. There's no need to take shots at me. We're supposed to be a team.
You're right. I apologize. First goal here at the 5. I'll only be nice to you from now on. Trash asses. Austin Eckler with an easy walk-in touchdown on the inside zone. Morty tried to shoot the gap, but just completely missed, and that is a 14-0 lead for the Los Angeles Chargers. Will we see Morty collapse into a ball of flame here, or will we see Morty attempt to put an early comeback together here? 14-0 Chargers. Las Vegas gets the ball for the 4th time today.
So who do you think is going to win this division, the AFC West?
I mean, I gotta go with Chase, man. Like, I know it's the boring prediction, but I think Alex is too far out of it at this point with his record, and the fact that he still has quite a few difficult games remaining. But I think
he's kind of washed.
I would go facts. I would go as far to say that if Chase wins this game, that's gonna be my official, like, pretty much lock is that Chase wins this division. Excuse me, because I don't see Phil doing it, even though he's impressed me.
Yeah, I agree. Has he played Morty once already? Or is this the first time?
You talking about Alex?
No, Chase.
Oh, Chase. I don't think so. No, he definitely hasn't. Okay. Yeah. As we have a play action here. The flats were wide open. You can tell he's kind of staring down. As we have a fumble here. And Hayward picks it up. Will we see a touchdown here for the Chargers? And man, if you didn't think Morty was staring down reads earlier, he had the dump off wide open. Did not go to it, and he pays the price here. 21-0 Chargers. And do we have a blowout on our hands here in Inglewood?
I told you it was a good choice. Switch him. Just saying.
You did.
Yeah, I think if Chase pulls this off and he wins out, if he pulls this off and then beats Morty again, I think this is his division. I don't really see Morty or him dropping many games besides their game.
Honestly, the way and any of you who are watching have any takes about the AFC West, feel free to let me know. As C-Mass says, that was unlucky. Facts, that was unlucky. But at the same time, he had the dump off wide open, didn't go to it. So, kind of make your own luck in that situation. But if y'all have any takes about the AFC West, let me know. I thought that Alex was going to have it pretty comfortably, especially with that Chiefs roster. But, Alex has lost some weird games, put up some weird performances, and I don't know.
One was against me. Oh, God.
Sorry, are you good? Like, do you need a Losange or something?
There's a lump in my throat. I'm good. I'm just going to get some more.
Oh, shit. 3rd and 4 here, the 31. I didn't hear a word of what you just said, so I'm going to let that go. 3rd and 4 here, the 31. Wait, no. 100%.
29-20.
Is it oh, Jesus. And it is so imperative now that the Raiders are able to get some semblance of an offensive drive together here. This is Josh Jacobs. And Josh Jacobs gets taken down. Chase doing a really good job with these user tackles. And is it okay, as we're going to see Morty punt the ball here. I was going to say, out of desperation, I could have seen Morty potentially go for it there. But he will punt this ball away.
No balls. No balls.
Harris frantically backtracks here, tries to just to field the ball. It was a bit unnecessarily risky from Chase's perspective. But he will take over up by 21 here with ball. And again, are we going to see a blowout win here in Inglewood, or will Morty be able to create some semblance of a comeback here? Still early. We've seen far crazier comebacks than this already this season, but not looking too high so far as Austin Eckler gets taken down immediately. Tried to bounce it outside, unable to do so. Gain of 2.
I think if Morty gives up a touchdown here, it's not over, but I think it's heavily in Chase's favor. I don't really see him pulling it off.
It really could be, and Alex has been, you have not been solid. Chase has been such a...
leading the division, but cool.
Chase has been... No, I'm saying Chase has been such a... Oh my God, it's Tanner Muse! Lights him up. A beautiful tackle there by Morty, but... No, what I was going to say is, Chase has been such a solid user, just game in, game out, other than that random blowout loss to Steele. He's put together such solid performances that, yeah, I agree with you. If Chase is able to put points on the board here, it gets really, really difficult to envision Morty coming back here. But he could get a stop here, 3rd and 8 at the 20. And again, so important to disguise your coverages against Justin Herbert and company, especially with how adept Chase is at picking apart these coverages. Staying in cover 2 man here. As soon as I say that, he audibles. We have only a 3-man rush here. No one really open as Justin Herbert rolls out. And Herbert nearly, oh my God, if 98 had been a bit more aware, that could have been a pick 6 potentially. But unable to come down with it, but that is a much-needed 3 and out there for the Raiders defense. Yeah, that would have been massive for sure, as he punts it once again right to Jones, and we see Jones break one off here as Jones tries to bounce outside. Jones on the punt return does a little Heisman pose there, ends up going to the 47-yard line, and now Las Vegas really going to have to put it together here offensively. We've seen a couple 3 and outs in a row, of course, 2 interceptions back-to-back to open up the game. Morty's really going to have to change things up here. Not a single deep shot to Ruggs yet from what I've seen, as Josh Jacobs, for the first time, bounces outside, and Josh Jacobs trucks a man and ends up getting taken down by James, although that was by far his longest run of the day. Gain of 22 and a first down.
I really hope I get Bruiser or whatever ability lets you truck like that, because that's insane.
Trucking is so nice in this game. Nick Chubb, rest in peace. He's one of the best there is. Now I got to go with some practice squad bum here.
Not in your hands, but
it's Josh Jacobs. Falls forward for a gain of 6. This running game's starting to get going here. 2nd and 4 at 32. And again, so imperative that Vegas be able to put points on the board here. Not do or die time yet necessarily. I know. But
I didn't say anything.
But so important is able to put points up here, and this is Darren Waller. Waller on the crosser there, gain of 22 and a first down. Tyree Jackson looking a little more comfortable here in the pocket, gain of 22.
I'm surprised to see Tyree Jackson only has 5 pass attempts. And second quarter's almost over.
Well, when 2 of them are interceptions, you start to understand why Morty gets a little run heavy here, as we have an RPO concept here as Josh Jacobs may have a touchdown. Josh Jacobs bounces outside, unable to fall forward, although that does go for a gain of 6. And now this Morty running game starting to get rolling here a little bit. So important that Vegas puts stuff on the board here. 2nd and 3 at the 4. We've seen Morty get to the Chargers red zone before, but of course he threw an awful interception on an out route. Will we see similar results here? Will Morty be able to put points on the board, as he will have Darren Waller wide open, and Darren Waller walks into the end zone. Touchdown Raiders. And the comeback attempt is on here, 21-7 in LA.
Las Vegas. Daniel Carlson on 4-point
Morty looked a lot more
Well,
calm and
he did
composed
that.
that drive when you agree.
Yeah, I agree. Seems a lot more comfortable in the pocket. Isn't making
makes the score
dumb reads.
21. Raiders.
Yeah, I mean, Morty and Dumb Reed's name a better duo. I'm lashing out. I mean, he tore my shit up
Connor
last week. It
and
was so
playing
bad.
Madden
Huh?
badly. Huh?
First off, we have the
Fair
same
catch by
record. Do
Jakeem
not
Grant.
talk to me.
Yeah.
Jakeem Grant with a fair catch. Why do I feel like every game we nest together is just gonna be toxic the whole time?
Oh, it's 100% just shots back and forth.
First and
It's a
10.
little comedy.
First 10 and 25 for Justin Herbert. Of course, CMAS has some semblance of professionalism. Again, if you aren't already following the Better League Network, make sure to do so. If you haven't subscribed, make sure to do that. Again, I am trying to get a steak dinner by the end of 2020. Make it happen. First 10 here at 25 is Justin Herbert. Drops back, and Herbert has the slant right open. That is Foster. And Foster jukes Arnett, ends up falling forward for a nice gain of 14 there.
See, what is that?
First 10. What is
I'm
what?
after this and asking him what the fuck he's doing. Those moves, I can't do that. The button does that.
The
don't
double
know.
juke. You
Is that a double?
go
That
to the
looked quick
left
as hell.
and then you go back to the.
Okay.
Chase is just quick as hell, man. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, so if you need the Madden lesson, so you
Right.
flick the stick one way and then you flick it back the other way. It's
No, I would.
it's a really difficult thing to accomplish.
I would,
But
no, I'm not taking your advice. I mean, like someone better than me. No, I need someone better than me to teach me.
let's be
It
very
will work when
let's
we're-
be very clear about this.
From
If you want someone better than you to give
I
give
can't
you
learn
advice,
from lesser
your
users, but
advice
this
is
doesn't
right
work.
here.
I'm sorry.
I'm right here.
Where?
First 10 at 39
Right
as
where
we
is
are-
Morty in the game? Or is he in the chat with us or something?
As we hit the 2-minute warning. God, this is falling off the rails. First 10 here at the 39-yard line, of course. LA up by 14, trying to put more points on the board and extend this lead before halftime as Justin Herbert once again making a litany of adjustments. So important that Morty be able to disguise his coverage here to make Chase think a little bit as Justin Herbert drops back. Has Williams wide open. Will we have a touchdown here? Does he have the speed to get back to Abram? Unable to do so, but again, these reads are wide the hell open for Chase right now, and he gets to the 13-yard line looking to put more points on the board before halftime.
His offense looks unstoppable right now. And also, I'd just like to say a shout out to me and Connor. I don't think either of us were expecting to have this kind of a record.
Oh, for sure. No,
I know it's not
I
insane. But
not in a million
this is
years.
definitely exceeding expectations.
Dude, I haven't made the playoffs since Madden 18, so if I make the playoffs, I'm going to be so thrilled. As he takes a shot to Hunter Henry, and Henry unfortunately drops it. That was a real tough animation, because that was a nice read, but Henry unable to come down with it, and Morty granted a lifeline here, 2nd and 10 at the 13.
I would just like to remind you, I've never made the playoffs. I did in City, but not here. So maybe this is the year.
Rest in peace to City. Better League just picking off these lesser leagues one at a time here.
R.I.P.G.I.T.
Straight facts. 2nd and 10 here at the 13 is Justin Herbert with another play action. I don't know if I love all these play actions here in the red zone necessarily, as he gets the throw out of sack that could have been a lot more harmful than it actually was. Falls incomplete. 3rd and 10 at 13.
Who got the ball first? Was it
Morty
Chase?
did.
I think it's Chase.
Was it?
Because
No, you're right. You're right. Because Chase
Chase
threw the pick, yeah, and then Morty threw the pick right back. So you're right. So Morty will get the ball to start the second half.
Yeah, like always, like normal.
Which that's you are so. Oh my God. 3rd and 10 here at the 13. I'm still salty about Better League FC, I'm not going to lie to you. 3rd and 10 here. A minute 13 remaining in the second quarter. Of course, Morty will still, again, especially through timeouts, he will have time to put a drive together, but for now, trying to keep Chase out of the end zone here. Sending a blitz here. I don't know if I love this. Although I love it as Justin Herbert takes off on the QB draw. Interesting play call there on 3rd and 10, but maybe didn't really trust his red zone passing offense. He will take his 3 to try to go up 24-7.
Yeah, Chase just isn't that good in red zone, or like ever really. Chase just kind of sucks. So I kind of like the play call, just not risking the pick,
I mean, we saw what Steele did to him, and I think it was week 3. Steele just clapped Chase's cheeks, and
I mean, yeah,
I'm surprised.
Steele is a top tier user in DL.
Absolutely. In Steele's mind, he's a top 2 user, and that's really all that matters. 24-7 LA Chargers here. Again, not a complete decimation by any stretch, but especially that first quarter, Morty was looking really, really suspect offensively. Of course, coming off touchdown, will we see Morty put more points on the board here before halftime? Doesn't have to be too aggressive necessarily, especially these 10-minute quarters, but I'm sure Morty We'll try to put more points on the board here, as it looks like we'll have a read option here. As Tyree Jackson hands it off to Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs does a little Justin right there, and Josh Jacobs almost breaks it all the way. Shed like 3 tackles.
Look at his watch.
Oh my God, that was a Justin run there. Just sprint into your right guard and just hope something works out, and it goes for a gain of 19 there. Justin's got to be clapping somewhere in Kenosha.
Yeah, he's probably busy watching his baseball team lose.
Facts.
Didn't he say he couldn't commentate because of that or something?
Yeah, he did. Unbelievable turn of events here, as we do have a handoff here. I like the play call. I don't like the bounce back inside there. We do have a gain of 5, and as Las Vegas takes a second time out, now going to have to be a little more aggressive with these play calls here, in order to try to get at least into field goal range for halftime. 43 seconds left. 1 timeout left for Las Vegas. Again, the goal trying to get this back to within a 2-possession lead for Chase heading into halftime is Henry Ruggs potentially going to be uncovered here on the seam shot. You're calling your shot?
I'm going to donate $1 to the streamer if it's not a touchdown.
All right, let's get it as Tyree Jackson drops back, and we do have a slant route to Edwards, and Edwards not with the touchdown, so thank you for contributing my steak dinner, although that is a beautiful read there. Didn't force it deep, ended up going to kind of the more shallow crosser. And now, Las Vegas knocking on the doorstep here, trying to make it a 24-14 game here, heading into halftime.
Small problem. I do not know my PayPal password.
You don't know your mommy's credit card number? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I just gifted a sub to BLN like 15 minutes ago.
Well, we appreciate that.
Thank you.
We have a shot to Ruggs. It's Henry Ruggs. Tries to come down with it in double coverage there, unable to do so. That was the first time we've really seen Morty like straight up force it to Ruggs this game. Does not work there. We have a 3rd and 10 here at the 18. Now, will we see Las Vegas play this more conservatively? Try to take this into halftime with the 24-10 lead here.
Okay?
No, to be honest with you, will we see a deep shot here to the end zone as Tyree Jackson drops back, and Tyree Jackson had A wide open. Darren Waller gets his feet down. Touchdown Raiders. A beautiful read there. And Morty brings himself right back in this game here. Booth review, although I think that will be upheld. Looks like he got the feet down to me. Yes, it is. Touchdown Raiders. And this will be a 10-point game here heading in halftime.
It was a very nice throw. I mean, I wish Josh Allen could throw dimes like that, but it is what it is.
Listen, it's a little unfortunate that we didn't start the league now from your end, because Josh Allen probably like a 95 overall, but unfortunately,
I mean, I just don't see why they took away a star dev. That really doesn't make sense to me. But it's fine. I'm not angry. I don't care.
Are you trying to say that the Madden ratings adjuster, like, his ratings don't make sense? Because that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
1st and 10 here at the 25.
I apologize for my ratings adjuster slander. I forgot. It means a legend.
Absolute facts. Definitely not biased towards the Cowboys at all.
Not at all.
Not whatsoever. Looks like Chase going to come out in I form here, just try to take this game into halftime. And man, Morty with a really nice comeback attempt here, to only be down by 10 hitting the halftime, as Austin Eckler tries to take it up the middle there. That goes for a gain of 9. Little weird to like run it and then call timeout. Like, why not take a deep shot if you're going to try to score here? But I guess just trying to stat pad Eckler here. Absolute scummy behavior from Chase.
Before I get called out, I cannot donate. Every time I click on it, it says there's an error with our system. This was doing it last time.
Huh.
So, damn. Can't donate.
That feels like a you problem, I'm not going to lie. Halftime in SoFi Stadium, 24-14 Chargers. It looked like it was not going to live up to Game of the Week potential in the first quarter and a half, but with back-to-back touchdown drives by this Raiders offense, Morty is starting to knock on the doorstep of a potential comeback here in this important divisional game between the 7-1 LA Chargers and the 5-2 Las Vegas Raiders. Of course, Morty gets the ball back here. We saw him drive for back-to-back touchdowns. Are there any adjustments you're seeing here, like that you think Morty should make heading into the second half, or do you think just keep sticking with the current game plan?
I think his last, or the end of that quarter was perfect.
Ruggs might be wide open. Ruggs on the post route, and this is Henry Ruggs, and no one will catch him. 97 speed and a 75-yard touchdown for the best big play threat in the league, Henry Ruggs, and just like that, Morty makes it a one-possession game once again.
I really need Chase not to blow this, just to help my playoff chances. That would be nice. But
Yeah, there's a glut of like 5-3, 5-2 teams like
Right.
in the wild card right now. It's really weird, and quite frankly, I don't appreciate it. But yeah, I'm definitely awaiting this with bated breath as well. It's gonna be tough, man. I mean, I don't like how real talk. How you feeling about your chances like compared to Austin in your division? Like how you feeling about things right now?
I think I am extremely comfortable, and like I'm not trying to get a hot head, but I just don't feel like I've ever been in a game where I'm like, damn, I can't win. And I played, despite losing by like 24, it was tied 31-31 with like 3 minutes left against Austin. I just kept throwing picks because I was trying to get my breakout.
No, yeah,
So I think he's
I watched that
beatable.
game. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is. If I can just pull off a win against Chase and then beat who I should beat, I think I'll get in.
Yeah, I expect you to as well. I mean, one important thing to remember is this: these AFC West teams have extraordinarily difficult schedules. Like the second half of their schedules, like I'm expecting a lot of cannibalization, like within the division and stuff. Like I think we'll be
Right.
fine. Well, I think you'll be fine. I don't necessarily know if I'll be fine because I've still got a couple games left to contend with here. But while we speak about that, LA putting together a really nice drive here, 2 back-to-back big plays here, and they do have the ball at the 39-yard line as we have an inside zone to Austin Eckler. And Austin Eckler able to get past the first level, unable to get past the second, but Eckler having himself a nice, efficient game here. Gain of 6, 2nd and 4.
So how do you feel about your chances?
So my next, I can't remember all of them like by name, but my next 5 games are all games that I could very much win. Like games that if I play to the best of my abilities, I think I should win. The only problem is after that I have to play the Giants, I have to play the Steelers, I have to play some other team that I'm forgetting about who are good. So like I there's a non-zero chance that I could be 10-3.
Roll.
Right.
You gotta play Cam.
Okay.
Yeah, Giants and
Yeah.
Steelers. I mean, you should be able to beat the Jets, the Titans, and the Eagles.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, but the important thing for me is like it would be so like me to just like overlook those teams. We have an interception by Arnett Jr. and will we have a pick 6 here? Is Arnett Jr. able to break past this Chargers offense? Gets taken down by Eckler, and man, this game really flipped on its head here. It was looking like a Chase blowout there for a while, but all of a sudden, Las Vegas gets the ball back with a chance to take the lead here early in the third quarter. But yeah, to go back to your question, I certainly hope I make the playoffs. I certainly think I have a decent shot at making the playoffs, but I just need to take care of my business because it would be very much like me to like lose to gamble or some shit, you know? It's Josh
He did
Jacobs.
just put up 44 on someone.
It's Josh Jacobs breaks multiple tackles there, and that is a 2nd and 6 here at the 48. And man, let's see who we still got in here. We still got Chat Roll in here. We still got CMAS. We still got Electrical Longboard. Once again, big shout out to you. We got Lucky. We got Austin. Love y'all. And I have games against multiple of you, so I'm not looking forward to it as we have it dump off to Darren Waller. And Darren Waller, tries to flip forward. Will they give him the first down? I think it's going to be 3rd and inches. Yes, it is. 3rd and inches at the 47. And I'm expecting to see Josh Jacobs pound this ball up the middle.
Can you do that again? Can you do that again?
Talking about pounding with that voice, is that
Yeah,
what
yeah.
you're gonna do?
What's Jacobs gonna do?
Not.
Sorry.
It's Tyree Jackson motions his running back to the left here as we have an inside zone. Josh Jacobs unable to get it here, and I might go for it here if I'm Las Vegas. Yep, and it looks like they're going to here. 4th and 2 to the 48. 4th and 2 to the 48 here. A big potential momentum play really for both sides. I mean, Chase, kind of reeling right now after, again, what was looking like a blowout in the first quarter and the half. Really need to stop here. Oh, Morty, come on, man.
My stream's way behind. My stream froze as soon as Chase did that pick, and it pissed me off.
Wow. Well, Morty
That was cool.
ends up punting the ball here as Townsend able to get a punt
Oh,
off.
what a
Oh,
bitch.
kind of dangerous to field that. Able to get it, but that is fielded at the 10-yard line. And now LA would take back over up 3.
You just like to see Marty have some testicles there, but
Facts, man. I
it's
mean,
okay.
Morty and being a scared-ass Madden player, name a better duo. First 10 here at the 10-yard line. Justin Herbert motions Henry to left. We do have a stretch concept here. Eckler gets taken down immediately by number 42. I wish I knew like half of the names of guys on any of these
Corey
teams.
Littleton.
All right,
I got you with the names.
for sure. Corey.
It'll just be about 10 seconds late because my stream.
Yeah, I got you. Corey Littleton it is. 2nd and 12 here as Justin Herbert once again drops back. Herbert having himself a night as Foster's wide open, and Robert Foster able to get past him, and we will have a 92-yard touchdown Chargers as Chase snatches the momentum back from Las Vegas.
Robert Foster's just built different. He's a different breed.
Just built so different, although really any wide receiver could have done that when Chase schemes up the zone beater. Okay. Chargers up
Also,
by...
correction.
Mm-hmm.
No, continue.
I wasn't even going to say anything, so feel free to drop your correction.
Correction, Henry Ruggs does have 98 speed. You did say 97. So
I
just
sincerely apologize for the disrespect. Thank you for correcting something I said like way back in the second quarter. I appreciate it.
Put some respect on his name.
Very relevant, very timely. I appreciate it.
I'm going to pull up the clip.
Josh Jacobs on the strong power concept there falls forward for gain of 3. Morty really trying to establish a strong power running game here, especially in the 2nd and 3rd quarters. I mean, I think he may still be a little bit gun shy in the passing game after the back-to-back picks, but should be feeling a little bit better about himself now because Tyree Jackson was definitely able to bounce back from that early questionable performance here as Tyree Jackson drops back, and he will go with the dump off to Moreau there. Moreau just kind of stops and stands there for a little bit. 3rd and 2 at the 33. As we have another critical 3rd and 2 here at the 33 as he motions Ingold to the right here. Trying to, again, pick apart that Chase defense, find out exactly what coverage he's going up against, and then cooking up a hot dot from there as Tyree Jackson drops back, has flats wide open, does not go to it! And instead we have an interception by Derwin James, and Derwin James tries to hurdle nothing, but with his 2nd interception of the day, Morty is really not looking to the flats at all because he's had the flats open a whole lot this game, and he's just trying to force it into coverage instead. Bad decision there, and now Chase trying to take all the momentum back here, up 10 with ball at the 28-yard line.
I think that is one thing I could learn from you. You seem to be good at attacking the flats because you're a pussy and just don't like to throw deep. So like I think we could get in the lab, just work on things.
First off, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't that is such a mischaracterization of how I play. How dare you? How dare you? Listen, Morty can tell you how many dumb deep shots I took in our game. My lord. 2nd and 9 here. At 27, we will have an inside zone as Austin Eckler tries to cut inside and ends up falling forward there. Nice little animation. Gain of 3. Gain of 4. Good math there. Good 1st grade math. 3rd and 5 here at 24. Thanks, Maine.
I was about to question why I can't see the chat or who's talking, and then I realized it's because I'm watching from Morty's stream.
We have a slip screen concept here, and Eckler got a little too hesitant there. We may have a 4th and inches. Yes, we do, and I really do expect LA to go for it here. But that was a waste opportunity because if he literally just sprints in a straight line, that's a 1st down, an easy one at that matter. But Herbert, I'm expecting a QB sneak here, honestly.
So now that I'll wait till after this section.
Now you're chilling as Herbert with a false start penalty on the running back, and that's tough because now LA is going to have to take their 3. What were you going to say?
For one, no, never mind. I wouldn't do that. Anyway, now that it is almost the 4th quarter, who do you have winning this?
Well, I mean, I'm a little put off by these last couple drives that Morty's had. I mean, I don't know what that last interception was. That was some Madden 19 humble host gameplay right there. But Morty's not out of it by any stretch, but I would have to go with Chase at this point. Do you agree, or do you have Morty with the comeback?
I think Chase will pull it off. He looks really comfortable. He's doing everything right, in my opinion.
King is now in the chat, but big shout out to you as Josh Jacobs on the stretch there goes for gain of 2. I asked CMAS this earlier, guys in the Twitch chat. I want to know, and you cannot pick yourself. That's the only rule I'm putting on this. But what are your Super Bowl predictions here? We're halfway through the season. That is such a joke. I'll ban anyone who says you. But Josh Jacobs, with a nice run here as Josh Jacobs falls forward for gain of 15 and 1st down. But I want to hear y'all's Super Bowl predictions now. We're halfway through the season. We're in week 9. The divisional races are starting to shake out here. Man, this is the most like unpredictable season that we've had in a really long time, honestly, just in terms of the number of upsets, like the lack of, truly elite, like unbeatable teams as we have a handoff here. Really delayed read option concept here as Josh Jacobs goes for a gain of 1. But first off, donate because I'm trying to get a steak dinner. And then after you donate, let me know what your Super Bowl predictions are, 2nd and 9.
Shameless plug. What are your Super Bowl predictions? Let's get this out of the way.
I'll let you know after I announce this play real quick. 2nd and 9, 4-3. We will have a split screen concept here. Might have the blocking. JK, he does not have the blocking whatsoever. As Richard falls forward for a gain of 1. On the AFC, I'm actually, and this is not borne out by the records at all, but I'm actually gonna go with Cody in the AFC. I've seen a lot of improvement from him from the beginning of the season to now. I'm gonna go with my division mate Cody to make the Super Bowl from the AFC. And then in the NFC is Josh Jacobs with a really nice dive concept there, falls forward for the first down. Put your 4s in the chat! Also put your Super Bowl predictions in the chat for that matter. In the NFC, man, oh God. I'll go with, okay, you know what? I'll go with Lucky. This is homerism. But what?
Oh.
What? You're saying he doesn't have a chance? You're saying... Okay, first off,
I'm tempted. I'm tempted to play him at 1 a.m. and beat him. Just so you know, that it's not happening.
Oh my God!
Sorry, Lucky.
Listen, Lucky has very low key had as impressive a season as anyone so far. He's had some nice wins, but I'm trying to go a little if I pick Dan, that's boring. So I'm not trying to pick Dan, and I'm trying to be a little more unpredictable with this. I'll go with the Chase Lucky Super Bowl. And then I'll have Chase winning his inaugural Super Bowls. We have a stretch of Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs really screws up there. Could have bounced inside or outside. Tried to do both.
Wait, Chase? You said Cody was making it.
You're right. I'm sorry. I was looking at the Chargers, and I was like, oh, Chase. But yeah, Cody versus Lucky. That'll be a really fun Super Bowl, actually. I wouldn't hate that.
Yeah, I think in the AFC, it's got to be Cody or Chase.
As we have our first...
AFC, or other way around.
We have our first buffer of the day. I apologize for this, y'all. This is the behind the scenes of the Better League Network. Sometimes when the streams freeze, there's not a lot you can do about it. But we're going to make it work. Hell yeah. 2nd and 3. Oh, my God.
And is that stream down?
I wonder if his stream went down. Yeah.
Yeah.
His stream went down?
It did, I think. Yeah, it's for me.
All right, boys.
Sweet.
So we're gonna try to fix this. I'm gonna message Morty. Stream down.
Oh yeah. So before I stumbled over my words, I think in the AFC it's got to be Cody or Chase. NFC, I have no clue, but I don't think it'll be Ben or Dan.
Since y'all can read my DMs with Morty right now, this was after my game against him. Okay, so it should be back. You can see Morty with the flushed cheeks there. It's love to see that. But all right, should be back. Oh, don't know why I refreshed.
Looking at his cheeks.
Hey, we don't talk about what goes on after we record the podcast. Okay, that's my damn business.
Okay, wait, but did Ocho participate? Because that's gross.
Heavens now. 3rd and 4 here, the 8. As we are back again, apologies for that, y'all. As we have a read option here, as Tyree Jackson tries to take off, and Tyree Jackson falls forward, and you really got to go for it, in my opinion, here if you're Las Vegas. 4th and 2 here, the 6. I mean, a field goal still makes it a 2-possession game. We're going to have to bounce this back. Lucky saying, damn it, stop trying to kiss the death of me. This won't end well for anybody. Okay. So I just got threatened in a Twitch chat. That's cool. How do I report this shit? 4th and 2 here, the 6. I mean, Lucky could beat my ass up, let's be honest. Damn near everyone in this league could. 4th and 2 at the 6. Las Vegas trying to bring this back to a 1-possession game here. Interesting play design here. I would audible straight to an inside zone here if I were Morty based on what I'm seeing, but looks like he's going to try to throw a hot dot potentially a bubble screen here.
I don't know about that one.
Interesting play call here. I don't like that as Ruggs.
I do not like that.
Ugh. Why wasn't he doing that shit against me, man? I don't...
Right.
Oh
Why does he do good against me?
Really tough decision there, and now Herbert and company going to take the field once again as Austin Eckler tries to bounce outside, unable to do so. That does go for a gain of 2.
Hot take. This game's over. Chase won.
Oh, shit.
I'm willing to put money on it right now. Theoretical money, because I can't donate right now.
Yeah, I was going to say, you bet $1 on something and that didn't pay up, so I'm not really accepting your money. 2nd down here at the 8. we have a handoff to Austin Eckler as Austin Eckler tries to bounce to the inside, spins forward for a gain of 10 and a first down. Eckler, it has not been the most explosive running performance from Chase necessarily, but it feels like he's gaining, those 4 or 5 yards pretty much every single time. A pretty efficient running performance here from this Chargers offense as we have a first 10 of the 18 is Herbert in an I-form concept here, and this will be another dive, and Austin Eckler once again falls forward, sheds tackle, gain of 7.
It's so weird seeing it. He's got 86 yards on 16 carries and thinking, wow, that's not that good. But that's just because of how crazy running has been this year.
Austin says, Ben and Chase would make the most sense from the perspective of experience in the playoffs. I feel like both conferences could have some surprise wins, though. Slander, Dan, Lucky, myself, and Ben could all win come playoff time. I can't really say I disagree with any of what you just said. Ben and Chase would be a solid prediction here. As Austin Eckler jukes inside. Will they give him the first down? It's either inches or a first down. It is 3rd and inches. See, Matthew ain't making shit, dude. I'm sorry. 3rd and inches here at the 28.
What do you say?
He said CMAS cough.
Oh,
that also,
no.
that was so hostile for no reason. It's not like I'm making it either, so I don't know why I'm talking. Eckler spins forward there as Chase at this point is trying to run the clock out. Vegas at some point, not yet, but at some point going to have to consider calling these timeouts because he wants to conserve time here, but LA with critical first down here as we approach under 5 minutes remaining. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll watch you, CMAS. I'll watch you give up fucking 44 points to gamble. Okay, I'll watch you. First down here at the 30. As we have another dive concept here, this is Jackson for one of his first carries of the day. His very first carry of the day. There we go. Goes for a loss of 1.
Cloud DM'd me. It was like, hey, you want CMS's pick for Trey White? It'll be top 10. So, I don't know. I don't know about that Super Bowl prediction. But.
Damn! Listen, Cloud just tells it like it is. And I expect this! Tanner Muse forces the fumble! And, Vegas could have potentially taken that for 6 if he hadn't Divin. Divin is not a word, Connor, you fuck! First and 10 at 28 for Las Vegas.
That FIFA intensity, damn.
Oh, my God. Imagine saying Divin on a affiliated stream. What the fuck is that? Josh Jacobs with a dive concept there. Goes for a gain of 4. As long as I score more than my opponent, which I will. That's the name of the game there, CMAS. I cannot disagree.
I just want to see you go through a grocery store or something. I can just imagine you picking up something wrong and just throwing it back and screaming. You're just getting pissed off at everything.
As we have a deep shot here to Henry Ruggs as King almost gets the interception there, but unable to do so. So Dan, because I see you in the chat now, Alex and I just gave our Super Bowl predictions, and neither of them included you. We writing that down in the notebook there is a little bit of disrespect. Call it what it is Jackson with a play action here again. I don't know who you're fooling with play action, as he will take a deep shot. Hunter Renfrow, the former Clemson Tiger, touchdown Raiders. And Morty finds himself right back in this game here, makes it a 1-possession game. 3:45 remaining. Okay, so the first time you announced you dropped out of the Discord 3 times. Now you've been behind this whole game. We may have a block here, and this may be big as Morty. Oh my God, this may make it a 2-possession game as he laterals it. Oh my God.
I want to watch what's happening.
Why'd he do that? He could have made it a 2-possession game, but he lateraled it.
What the fuck?
I don't know what that was.
Come on.
Folly of the year material from Chase. Oh my God, 34-27, and again, could have made it a 2-possession game once again if he had returned that for a 2-point. Is that a safety? Is that just a 2-point try? I don't know what that is, but regardless, keeps it 1 possession, 34-27, and now Las Vegas still with some time, still with 3:45 and 3 timeouts, but needs to get a stop here pretty quickly. I have to assume he's trying to get a faster player. Sure, but
yeah, I think you at least run a little bit with him just so everyone clears out and you're not throwing.
No one was within 15 yards of him. I don't know.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying the people he's tossing it to, they were all right next to defenders. I don't know about that one.
Austin Eckler able to shut off a tackle there. Goes for game 12 and a first down, and it's going to be so important for LA to keep chewing this clock. Chewing this clock.
Chewing this what? What are we chewing?
I don't listen, man. Again, just like in Madden, when it gets to the fourth quarter, my commentary falls apart. It happens every single time.
You could have said something much worse. So I think.
Oh
you're good.
my god! You know
I
what?
think you're
I'm not
good.
having this conversation with you. First 10 here. That's 37. Eckler tries to fall forward, ends up falling forward. A gain of 5 here. Alex saying Chase better win. I mean, yeah, man. That wild card race is mighty tight. We were talking about it earlier. I think in the second quarter, there's a whole glut of like 5-3, 4-4 teams in the AFC that are all vying for potential wild card spots. So, of course, Alex. Go ahead.
You think Alex will make the playoffs?
No. Nice little inside zone there, Austin Eckler. Although, that's not out of disrespect. He's already in a bad position in terms of his record compared to a bunch of other teams fighting for the wild card, and he has an extraordinarily difficult schedule. Which is just,
Yeah,
I mean, that's.
For that spot. So.
I wouldn't say he's battling you for it, but 3rd and 7 here at the 40. Cam saying I'll get in the playoffs. Cam, that was a nice win against Chap. I'm not gonna lie to you. Excuse me. You know, a little shaky at times, but be able to get it done when it counted, and that's another interesting division between him, Justin, and Chaparral. I don't know, like who's gonna win that.
Yeah, we thought it was gonna be an easy division for Justin, but
I didn't know Chaparral was gonna be this good. As Justin Herbert drops back, takes a deep shot, and Mullen perhaps smartly swats it down, though he could have had a pick there. But that is 4th and 7, and now Chase is going to have to punt this ball away, and now Morty, one of the more clutch users in the better league, will get the ball back. Down 7. All the time in the world
Chase
still.
Chokes. I'm going to cry.
It's almost like
Chase to not blow this.
It's almost like it's a divisional playoff game. Actually, Alex, I'm really, really interested to see what happens in your game against Steele. I think that could legit like decide playoff implications there, that game, like for both of you. Because it's getting awfully tight. Yeah, they play this week, and they had like started their game, but then Steele had a call, and then they quit out. But yeah, I'm really interested to see who wins that game. At 2nd and 7 here, as we approach the 2-minute warning, Tyree Jackson making adjustments. He will get it off again. No one really open. Tyree Jackson just gonna have to take off here as X is gonna be open, and X streaking up the middle, unlucky. I don't know what that flag is. Roughing the passer on Tranquil. Tranquil.
Who? Who was?
If you don't shut your goddamn mouth. 1st and 10 here at the 40.
That's aggressive.
I already fuck up in the commentary. I don't need to get exposed for it every single time.
I'm sorry.
Stretch concept here. Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs has a hold. Josh Jacobs falls forward for gain of 11. And this is getting interesting here as Cam says we want FIFA Connor. No, you do not want FIFA Connor. Trust me. FIFA Connor is a toxic thing. 1st and 10 at the 29. As this game, you know, not to overshadow this game, this is getting real interesting here. I'm not going to lie to you. Down by 7. Ball at the 29 here as we have bit of a risky decision there. Tried to go to the bubble screen to Henry Ruggs, and that gets locked up. And that probably for the best for Las Vegas falls incomplete. Vegas with 420 total yards. Make of that what you will. Second and 10 at 29. We have a read option. Ends up handing it off to Josh Jacobs, and Josh Jacobs falls forward for gain of 3. But now, you know, not that time is like an imminent concern necessarily, but gonna have to start looking at the clock here, especially with those, 10-second, 15-second runoffs every time you don't do no huddle. And of course, as soon as I say that, it didn't run off, so I just got exposed. Big yikes.
I think it is smart, though, to take your time, because Chase could easily score a one-play touchdown from his ebook.
100%.
So I think you just got to be careful and not give him too much time.
Oh, God. These users and their ebooks, man, I just don't know. Tyree Jackson drops back. He's going to have Y wide open, ends up going to him. Hunter Renfro catches it, although this is 4th down. And now, if Las Vegas doesn't get... I would call timeout here, honestly. But
no timeout? Wow.
Yeah.
Bold.
Interesting here, but this may be the game here. Ooh, as we are approaching 20 seconds left.
Holy
really
shit.
bad decision to not call timeout. As he's motioning Ruggs, and now, man, the time is going to be really against him now, as he's going to have under 10 seconds left, still making adjustments, as Jackson almost gets a high step. Oh, had X wide open, doesn't go to him, as Ruggs. Oh, my God, even I saw that, and I'm trash.
I saw that.
Oh, shit. 8 seconds left at the 14-yard line, and if you're standing down at home, I need you to stand up right now. You know what? I'm going to stand up, too.
I'll stand up. Fuck it.
I'll be honest, I almost fell there.
On,
I'm getting old. 1st and 10 here at the 14, but Yes, I am standing up. I wish I had a cam right now so you could see it.
Come on, Chase.
Probably has 2 plays left here. Passion! A's wide open! Morrow drops it! Oh my god!
Wow, Morty's got to be pissed. He's usually calm, but I feel like he's yelling at that one.
That sucks so
Holy
bad. He
fuck,
did the
that's-
possession catch too.
that
Should have just
sucks.
fallen down. Oh my god.
Come on.
Still
I
with
kind
a
of want
chance
to go
here.
to OT. It'd just be exciting.
Still with a chance here. 2nd and 10. This may be the last play of the game unless he's going to get another quick seam route off. Making a series of adjustments here. Will we see a miraculous touchdown here to take us to overtime? Jackson drops back. No one open right. I can tell as that is an interception to
And
Derwin
that's
James.
game.
Congratulations
Wow.
to Chase. As James will take this.
What does he do?
Might be a safety? Nope. Okay. Didn't give him the safety. And Chase, after some, what was he, chucks the ball into the Raiders offensive lineman. Awful.
I thought I was going to hit him.
Awful sportsmanship there, but
Right.
what a game. Week 9 game of the week with young Alex. Chargers 34, Raiders 27, man. Again, it was looking like a blowout at the end of the first quarter, but that was an explosive game from both users, man. Exactly what you want to see from your games of the week. Alex, just what are your thoughts after that, man? That was a crazy one.
That was very exciting, but I just got to say, Morty kind of fucked that up at the end. If he would have called that timeout, I think he would have been able to get like 3 or 4 more plays off.
Yes. Yeah, he 1,000%
It
fucked
really
that up.
sucks
I mean,
to see.
he essentially
He
burned
had a
like
perfect there.
20, 25 seconds off the
Right.
clock there that he didn't have to. But regardless, time management, it messes up even the best of us. Yes,
I don't know if that one's his fault though, because there's that shoe clock glitch. I'm not sure if that's what that was or if it's just a long runoff.
I don't know if his shoe clock was like the play clock didn't go to 10 seconds, so I don't know.
Yeah,
Like,
it's true.
wow,
That was
yeah,
hard. Like, I
regardless.
was expecting like 5 or 10 maybe to come off. That seemed like that was a lot more.
Yeah, it was
I don't
harsh. Cam saying he dropped it. Yeah, I wish I had that sound clip. Next time CMAS streams, you'll hear him drop that one. My God, what a game once again. As Chase advances to 8-1. Chase, once again, the only one lost user remaining in this league, has the best record of anyone in the Better League and establishing himself as a potential Super Bowl contender here. Chase, again, in my opinion, the best user to have never won a Super Bowl in this league, the most accomplished user. Alex, how much of a threat, RPO show, how much of a threat do you see him as to win a Super Bowl here?
That's all I have to say.
Really? Okay.
I don't know. I just don't think he has it. I mean, he makes the playoffs every year, and he even made it to the conference championship, and then he got dicked down by Dan. So I don't know. I don't know if I can see him winning the Super Bowl this year.
Many a user have been dicked down by Dan in the playoffs. I'm not going to hold that against Chase, but yeah, he's going to have to. He's going to have to clutch up in the playoffs. I mean, again, as you said, making it there has never been the problem. But yeah, ultimately, he's going to have to get past the divisional round. And then when he does, try to not get dicked down. Just, try to.
Yeah, I think he's the clear favorite as of now, in my opinion, to win the Super Bowl.
As Morty is giving us the highlights. Looking at Ruggs. I don't know if he would have had Ruggs there. But yeah, we're going to cut off the stream, boys. Thank you all very much for tuning in. Make sure every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 Eastern, make sure to catch CMAS with the Red Zone streams. It's the best content we create in the Better League. CMAS putting all the work in, and he's the one who put this Twitch channel together. So make sure to thank him. Make sure to donate to, his success, to his, future. To his future, and then to my steak dinner as well, along with young Alex. Well, Alex, real quick, do you have anything left to say to the people, or want to hop off here?
It would just be cool if I could just be called Alex when the other Alex isn't present. That's all I have to say.
Along with young Alex, along with little Alex,
yeah,
I
baby.
am your play-by-play man for the evening, Connor Rice.
And
Peace.
Trash User.
Oh,